Hi, and welcome to Series 2, Episode 1 of Crypto Womble. I was going to look at the funds that I've already gathered and what I've spent so far today in this video, but I think there's a more pressing question. And no, it ain't Luna. The question is, have we hit the bottom yet? Well, shall we look at some data? On screen we have a chart which is showing Bitcoin versus the US dollar. The red and green line represents the price, and the funny little dotted lines on the right sort of act like walls which the price has to break through to go up or down. At the bottom we have a commonly used measure by traders. It doesn't matter what it is, but it is a widely used measure. Looking at the present value, you can see it's pretty low. This is on the far right. It's so low, in fact, that it was over 3 years ago that it was this low. We hit this low a few days ago, and the price was rejected and went back up. Now, under normal circumstances, this would or could mean the end of the drop, and we're headed back up, because it's never gone lower than that. Now, of course, how far it goes back up is another question. However, as I said, under normal circumstances, and you know what? We ain't in normal circumstances. So let's zoom in anyway and look at the big red price range for May on the far right. There are those funny little lines again called S1, P2, S2, etc. Now, if you're not familiar with candles, the May candle, the furthest one on the right, is showing the price has dropped for the month, with a skinny little wick at the bottom showing the lowest the price went. This is where the price bounded back up. So it went down, it was all thick and red, and as the price retraced and went back up, it left a little skinny wick at the bottom of the candle. Now the price has continued to rise, but is now hitting the grey line, which is called S3 PP1, and has to break through that to continue climbing. So what could happen? Well, we could either break through the wall and the price could climb to 32,000 or higher, or it could bounce off that wall and fall back towards the 26k wall. If it does this, and it breaks through at 26, then prices like 19, 15 and 7k come into play. And we don't want that. We want it to go up. So in summary, we should be at the bottom, but global economics are going to play a role here and could send the price back down, testing the all-time low of that measure I showed at the start of the video. And if it breaks that, it's going to be a wild ride down. Now, there's a lot of people out there with videos saying Bitcoin's going to crash, Bitcoin's going to recover. The honest thing is, no one really actually knows where it's going to go. But that's kind of my take on it. So that's all for me today. Keep watching that price, and as I always say, onward and upward.